Welcome back to Confessions of a Hopeless Romantic. I'm Kearston.
And I'm Shelly.
And we're here to tell you about what we've read, what we're reading next, and a recommendation.
Yes. But first, I have to ask, I was away this weekend, so I missed Canadian Independent Bookstore Day. So I need to know, how was this weekend? Like, all I saw was the big pictures online, and there were so many of our regulars stopping by, and I was like, damn. I was like, the one weekend I'm out of town. Like, really? How was it?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was really, really good. Like, so grateful for like the hopeless romantics out there who choose to support us. You're right. A lot of our regulars came in, and a lot of people who are just like indie bookstore supporters who wanted to go around the city. Lots of like book crawls we found. But yeah, it was lovely. We started the day with AJ Verana. So we have signed copies of all of their books right now. She started the day with the signing, and then we moved into Lily Chu. So also have signed copies of Lily, of course, our local Pookies.
Love her.
And then we finished the day with Jessie Silva, who it's her debut book. I'm actually going to be talking about it.
Ooh.
We have lots of signed copies of hers, and we made sure to get some extras so that we can potentially add it to a book box.
Ooh, okay.
So keep an eye out for that one.
That will be fun. But yes, extremely jealous of everyone who was there. I had a friend DM me. They were like, good for you for not being there and for like taking time to like touch grass and rest. And I was like, you're joking me. Like the one weekend I want to be there. It was really funny.
No, it was really great. Like, it would have been so nice to have you here because our regulars obviously like recognize you so much and like love talking to you. But it was like a great day. Meg and Jessie like helped hold down the fort in your absence.
Yes. Nice. Well, I'll be there for the next one, so it's fine.
Exactly. It happens every year. So.
Exactly. So next one, stay tuned. But yes, I'm excited. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like you need to start because this is like I need to know. Like you finished some reading while you were away.
Yes.
But we kind of did make it a point not to talk about our progress because we wanted to save it for this.
I know, literally. I was like texting Kearston. I was like, I can't tell you anymore because like we gotta save it. We gotta save it for the show. But yes, I have finished Court of Wings and Ruin. People have been asking me while I was reading it, or like who I've seen over the past couple weeks. They're like, which one's your favorite? Everybody was saying Akamath, like Mist and Fury, the previous book in the A Court of Thorns and Rose series, is their favorite. I think though Aka War is my favorite. It is a lot of like the acronym, like Aka War is very accurate. It's a lot of war, it's a lot of battles, but I like the fast-paced nature of it just because I felt like the second book is like when we kind of like develop the characters, you get to know their personalities. Now that I know their personalities, I'm like, okay, like you got to go out there and like do something. I can't like sit with the ruminations, you know?
Yeah. Like
there's a lot of ruminating, which I, as a ruminator myself, like overthinker over here, definitely relatable, but I was like, I need to see something happening. And I'm starting to like love Nesta and Cassian. Like I'm ready for their book. Like I'm so sorry. Like I'm so sad. Kearston sent me a deleted chapter from A Court of Mist and Fury. I also read that. I was like levitating. I was like reading it while walking home, and I was like, I'm a hazard to people outside right now because I'm so locked in on my phone. It's like dangerous, you know. Like
that's the chapter where you first see Cassian and Nesta and their banter, and it like starts to sort of plant the seed with them.
Yeah,
it's when she's still it's like supposed to happen somewhere in like the early parts of when they're meeting up to talk about like the sisters who are still human. Yes, you need to
like help us
with the like queens, blah blah blah. So it's during that time.
Yeah.
And you know how like Nesta, she's such like a spitfire, and like Cassian just like takes it and gives it right back. So it's such a good chapter.
No, like love. Anyway, really enjoyed it. Okay, thoughts after this. There is another video of me finishing this because I had like 10% left on my Kobo, and I was like reading at the coffee shop where Kearston and I always meet in the mornings. And I was like, literally, like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I need to read this, and Kearston was like, hey, you're like clocking in, and you're gonna put your like phone on, and we're gonna film you. I was not prepared. Like,
literally, like
the journey.
In your eyes. Yeah,
the journey I went on. I was like, whoa. So that video will be coming soon. So like, I won't say much spoilers because I want to keep it generic, but really like thrown into the series, love and like reading it. I'm very much enjoying it. Like I haven't watched a lot of TV because I've been reading, which I love. That's like the way I'm trying to live my life.
Yeah.
So this is my reality TV. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So yes, so I
Well,
read
like you
that.
said, Farah should be on Below Deck. So
Yes.
this is basically the same thing.
Yes, exactly. And I loved in that video, like people were commenting like other
Yes.
shows, like love, like everyone's creativity is like blowing my mind.
Yeah, I love
Like
it.
I love it. Like I feel like we need to see Asriel on like one of those detective shows.
Oh my
Like
god, you're so
like
right.
$1 Million Secret. It just came out on Netflix. It's the one where like someone has $1 million and you're like you can't tell them because every week it goes to like a different person,
Yeah.
and at the end of the game you have to like guess who is the millionaire, I think, or if you have the money and they don't guess you, then you get to keep that $1 million.
Yes.
So like I think that's how it goes, but I feel like Asriel on that, so good.
Okay, I think more on like Selling Sunset.
No, I love
She's
that.
like a hot, tall blonde,
No, like
always
love.
wearing designer shit. Like
Yes.
for sure she is a Selling Sunset baddie.
I feel like Amren would be on like the Real Housewives.
That or like Survivor. Or like
Oh,
I
yes.
feel like she would kill it with like
Yes.
challenges.
I feel like Cassian on Big Brother would be
Oh,
like
you're right. You're
hilarious.
so right because he's such a personality hider.
Yes, like no, like he would eat that. So yeah, that's our reality TV show castings, I guess. But yes, so now I'm reading A Court of Frost and Starlight. I always forget the acronym here, which is like the little novella. I'll be done it in like a day or two. So like
Yeah.
no problem. And then I'll start Court of Mist and Fury.
I know a lot of people give like hate to that one, but I actually liked it. It's
No,
like
it's
a little
cute.
Christmas special.
It's cute. I like all
yeah.
the I actually like that it's all the different POVs.
Yes.
Like I like that it's jumping from person to person. Like that's why I mean like it's my show.
It's
You
my
know,
show.
like I don't need to watch TV because I'm like it's cutting. You know
Yeah.
how like TV, like they say we
Yeah.
have no attention spans, so like TV shows are now made so like you could just like
Yes.
not like pay attention or like that it changes so often. That's how I feel with the book. I'm like
Yeah.
13 pages there, 13 pages there, like no problem.
No problem.
No problem.
Okay, but
Yes.
I know you said you have about like an hour-ish left, like
Yes.
just the last little
Yeah.
half. I can't wait for you to finish it. There is Farah like PMO again.
Oh
this
my.
one. In a like a different way though than she does before.
Yeah, I already get an inkling of it. Like
Yeah.
I'm like my radar's out.
Yeah, exactly.
My annoyance radar is out, but it's fine. There's other characters there.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like a very like wholesome way.
Yeah.
You will see it. If I say
Yeah.
more, I'm gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
But you know how I feel about this trope that's coming up.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably a miscommunication trope then. Like obviously. I also
Maybe.
hate it, so like it's fine.
Maybe.
It's fine. It's fine. But yes, I did actually take a break though from my Actar hypnosis, we'll call it, to read Starship. Now I'm in a different kind of psychosis with this one.
Yeah.
We all know Cat Sebastian. It's like if she has no fans, I'm dead. Like, love this writer. Like, genuinely, if I ever met Cat Sebastian, like bucket list achieved. Ascension. I'm in the heavens. But yes, this is Cat Sebastian's newest book, Starship. It was or is part of our 2K to Read Straight book club for the month of April. I'm very happy. I did not rig the votes, but I strongly campaigned for people to vote this way. I think everybody loved it. Like on the Fable, we're all like chatting about it. But yes, the Cat Sebastian's contemporary debut. So she's known for her queer historicals, which are like amazing. My favorite books. Like genuinely love them all, even with the shirtless men on the covers. Like they're the best. Some of the best books like ever written. This contemporary is no different. It stars Simon and Charlie. It's written in third person, but we only get Simon's POV, which I appreciated. He's a very complex individual, but they have been working on this TV show together called Out There, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Out There. And basically 7 years working together. There's like on the show, there's like a queer sort of like will they, won't they, or like subplot to it that's not really out, like how most like network TV shows are. Honestly, it's giving like Buck and Eddie on 911. Okay, the gays know what I'm talking about. It's giving Buck and Eddie.
I was gonna say I don't know what that
no!
is.
Okay, it's fine. Like no problem. It's giving Buck and Eddie on 911. Okay, that's the vibe on their show. But in real life, they hate each other, or do they?
Love that angst.
No, like love the angst. I thought Simon was very well developed. He deals with chronic migraines, also anxiety and mild OCD, which is he's like diagnosed for, but he's like ignoring his diagnosis. Um, Very complex individual. Of course, he's dealing with things in his own way. He starts the book off not in a great place personally, and then of course as the book goes on, he gets better. But I just like loved it. Like I don't know how else to say it. Like Cat Sebastian is such a good writer. I felt like Simon a little bit too has this sort of like unreliable narrator part because he doesn't really trust his brain, like, and his instincts always tell him to like not confess his feelings because everybody will hate him, or like, he, even though he's kind of like, he has a very bitchy personality. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even though he's like very mean and bitchy, he still cares what people think, but he doesn't really want that to be known. So it's a very like interesting dynamic of like where he kind of doesn't trust himself too. So sometimes his like dialogue, he'll be like, he like knows that his instincts are telling him to act a certain way, so he does the opposite, which I feel like is very brave of him. But anyway, really loved it. Like, absolutely will be recommending this to everyone under the sun. Yeah, just Kat Sebastian does it again. Anyway, love her. Love her. But
No, that sounds like
it's so
really,
bad.
yeah.
I'm sorry. You
It
gotta
sounds
read
like a
this.
very good balance of like
Yes.
still like romance and happy ending, of
Yes.
course, but like very deep character development,
Yes.
complex
I know.
characters. I like that.
Yes. Like, I love her characters. They're always such like real, flawed individuals.
I love
The
like unlikable characters.
the banter is really good. And I'm usually like, I am not like one to be like, oh, I need a book with good banter, because God knows, like, I can't even like speak normally. So like, there's no banter happening for me in my real life. Like, I'm not
Fair.
that smart. Okay, like I can joke or two, but like, like, gotta work on it. But like, I'm just like, I don't know how these characters always come up with such good lines. Like, sometimes when I'm reading it, I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, I too would fall for it. Like, you're joking me. So for people who like a lot of really good banter, you like that like angsty yearning of like, I can't be with this person, or like, I hate this person, but like also I've noticed how hot he is. Like, you love it.
Yeah.
And Charlie gives, of course, like golden retriever, like himbo vibes a little bit, which I really appreciate. Just like love. Add it to your TBR.
Yeah.
But yes, that is what I've read this week. 3 books for me, which I feel like it's a lot. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Like, I'm proud of myself. Like, I did that one. I did that. So
Yeah, unfortunately I've read one. And it's not even that big of a book.
Well, it's something.
It's something.
Like claps. Like
Props to
kudos.
me.
Yes.
Yeah. So I read How to Lose a Goblin in 10 Days by Jessie Silva. It's a very cozy romantasy. It's how I've been saying, it's like it is how to lose a guy in 10 days, but if you had a roommate and that roommate was a goblin.
Okay, love.
So it's essentially about a halfling who leaves her halfling hometown. And her sort of halfling hometown is very known for like being very risk averse, being very almost like racist, to be honest. Like I feel like it had a lot of like almost like like social justice commentary in it. Wow. Because it's very much like they don't like any other like person in this universe other than halflings.
Okay.
And they're like scared of them, like there's been a lot of like prejudice around them. So when she wants to leave her hometown and move to her grandma's cottage, which is like sort of like in a rural area outside of their town, they're all like, this is scandalous. Yep. But she's gonna do it. She wants to follow in her like kooky grandma's footsteps, wants to like see the world. So she's like, I'm leaving, I'm going to live at this cottage. She gets there and there is this rando goblin just living in this cottage.
Oh, like love.
And he has also sort of grown up as like goblins are like afraid of the halflings. There's also like wizards and dark lords, like, and they're all sort of like racist against each other, to be honest. So she gets there, she sees this goblin, and he's like, no, like my aunt owns this cottage. Like I'm just like the caretaker for this cottage right now. Yeah. But my aunt owns this, so like it's not yours. Yeah. And they disagree, and they're like, no, like we all think. Like they each think that their family owns the cottage. So they come up with this like agreement that they're gonna live together in this cottage. And the first person to leave the cottage forfeits their right to the house. Yep. So now they are trying to find ways to get each other to leave.
Like annoyed enough that they dump them. Yes.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. So that's like kind of the premise of it. And of course it's a romance. So we know where this is gonna lead to. There's also a really fun like agriculture to it. They love like cooking.
Oh, fun.
There's like I said, there's some like there's definitely like commentary on like social justice and racism and like just like leaving the world a better place than you found it. But very wholesome, very cozy.
Yes. I feel like fans who wanted more romance in Legends and Lattes would
Yes,
like this one
probably.
because Legends and Lattes is very cute, super good. A lot of the dialogue, like a lot of the action though, is focused on like building this coffee shop,
Yeah.
teaching people about coffee, inventing cinnamon buns. When they invented cinnamon buns in Legend Lattes, I was like, love, like love. So I think people who kind of want more a slightly more romance in that sort of cozy setting would probably like that one.
Yeah, I do think like even fans of like Sarah Beth Durst, I think you would like this. It definitely has also kind of like a return to earth sort of vibe. So I think it's and it's low spice too, so it would actually be very good for like YA readers as well.
Cool.
But I do recommend if that is something that you like low spice, low angst, cozy, romantasy, it's for you for sure. Okay, tell me what you are reading next.
Okay. My pre-order of Set Point came in, so I will be reading this. It is the third in like a sports series, but the other two books in the series are straight. And I believe you don't have to read them in the required order. I personally do not care too much about like tennis, so like I probably like will not be reading the other two books. But third book is Sapphic. Super super excited about this one. It's about like tennis rivals who have to team up. There's like forced proximity, only one bed. Like we know where it's going. I will be eating it up. But yes, I'm very excited because we were part of the pre-order campaign. So like, look at the cute little character art that we have. It's so cute. Okay, I'm like very far away.
No, it's giving like Glinda and Alphaba though.
It is. Okay, like ate that. Glinda. Oh, hold on. Yes, we have like Glinda. So hold on. Oh, okay, this is Chloe. And then on the other side, there's like the two character art, and then that's also character art, and then Inez on the other side. And then it also comes with a signed book plate. The author is from the UK, so like this is the closest I will get to meet them, I think, anytime soon.
Yeah, unless Meg Jones, you want to come to Toronto.
Yeah, like love to see you there.
We have a spot for you.
We do. So yes, very excited to read this one. Oh, thank you. That's what friends are for. Very excited to read this one. And yeah, I know I'm gonna love it. So what are you reading?
Next, I need to continue on the Game Changer series by actually kind of like going back because I did read them out of order. Shelly's gonna like kill me for that.
No, I won't.
But I did want to read Heated Rivalry before the show came out. Yes. I am not an OG like Shelly. But I did read it when we kind of had secured our little meet and greet and knowing that the show was coming out. I was like, no, I need to read at least Heated Rivalry.
Yes.
Not knowing that like Scott and Kip are gonna also be in that. But actually it makes sense. So I'm gonna go back, start Game Changer. I actually really liked Scott and Kip in the show.
No, you'll love this one.
And Shelly was warning me that it is more like insta love. Like, but I like that.
I fear it's true to life. I'm sorry. Sometimes you meet someone and you're like, that's the one.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Like sometimes that happens.
And like I do like slow burn. Mostly in like romantasy, but also if it doesn't go too long.
True.
I'm not like I do need to get like
you need them to be together.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. I think you'll love that one. And then after you have to read Role Model before you read Long Game. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. Role Model is like
but what's the order?
Okay, the order is next up is Tough Guy.
Okay, so do I do that one?
No, yes, you should read all of them, but like I love Role Model so much that I tell people
like, to skip the queue.
Skip the queue, go to Role Model, Long Game, and then go back. But actually Tough Guy is very good. It takes place in Toronto. And Fabian is like an indie artist living in Toronto, Ryan Price. It's called Tough Guy because he's like the big sort of like goalie, I think. I don't know, guys, I don't know hockey, so like please, like I'm so sorry, I could be wrong. It's been a couple of years since I read it, but like what I liked about their Ryan is that he deals with anxiety and people don't really know that about them because they see this big guy and they think like he's so strong, and he gets traded from team to team because all he does is kind of like fight their battles. Like he just like they just put him as the fighter and then they're like, go about your day. So he just feels like he's not really close to anyone. And he doesn't have that found family vibes that is found in Role Model and the Long Game on the Ottawa Centaurs. But anyways, that's very sad. But so he's just been traded to Toronto and he's like looking for his place there and he like goes out to the village. Anyway, it's like so cute.
Okay, I didn't realize it was about him because I do think he's mentioned quite a bit in Heated Rivalry about like, oh, how he's just like
this guy,
the big fighter. Yeah.
Anyway, so I fear you gotta read Tough Guy. Okay. Common Goal is also very good. It's a different dynamic. It's like an age gap relationship. The hockey player though is like retired, but the like other character is Kyle, Kip's friend. So Who You Will Meet in Game Changer.
Okay.
So like I fear kind of makes sense to read them in order. I'm so sorry. Like it does make sense, but I'm just like on one about role model that I'm sorry guys. Like I just Troy and Harris live rent free in my mind.
Yeah.
Like you don't understand.
No, it's true.
Sorry.
Sometimes when you're just like zoning out, I'm like, I know exactly what's going on in there.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Troy and Harris, guys. I'm so sorry. But yes, I'm very, very excited for you to like get back into it. So
yeah, me too.
I'm reading Akatar. So I'm like, I'm reading Kirsten's face.
Yes, yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Time to like even the score.
Yeah, time to pay it forward.
Exactly. Time to pay it forward. And then Kirsten, after I finish like some more gay books to like feel like myself, then you could tell me like what I need to read next.
Okay, perfect.
So we'll like trade back.
We'll
and
swap.
forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in 1 year from now, we will be a complete sort of like romance knowledge person.
Exactly.
Instead of like two halves, which works for us because like whatever I don't know, Kirsten will know. We'll like now know the same things.
Yeah, perfect.
Exactly.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
2026 goal.
2026 goal. Exactly. Okay, what are you like? What's on your list to recommend? Like, what are we picking up?
Murder at Cinnamon Falls by R.L. Kilmore.
Oh, I love that name.
No, and when it makes so much sense when
yes, that's a really good pen name.
When I tell you about this.
Okay.
So it's a book. It just came out. It's about this, like the FMC, who is down on her luck, is moving back to her hometown of Cinnamon Falls. It's a small town. She, wanted to leave it, go to the big city, make kind of a big name for herself, but has moved back, and there's a murder in the hometown.
Oh.
And there's a note that says, "Who will be next?"
Oh.
So she has to band together
with
all these kooky people from her hometown that she like didn't like. But one includes her former ex-boyfriend who's not over her.
Okay, like love.
So will they solve the murder? You got to read to find out.
Ooh, okay, that's very interesting. I have on my list to recommend Hat Trick by Chelsea Curto. This is the 5th book, I believe, in the DC Star series. They are going to be traditionally published. So like Face Off, the first one is coming out, I think, in a month or two, might be 2 months. I'm not sure, but I know later this spring. I'm very, very excited to read it and to get into the series. But I feel like the Hat Trick is just calling my name. I fear the cover is calling to me. I see the author post like all the tropes all the time. I feel like the tropes in this one will get to me. It's about like an athlete who gets injured and sort of like his rehab coach, like love. I love that dynamic. I also am very conscious that I'm like, we only have like 6 copies left.
Yes.
We have like very few copies left. And then I think we can't order anymore. So I'm like, for the people who want to collect editions before they go out of print, pick this one up. And of course, the book 7 in the series, 7 to 8, I did see Chelsea announced that they will be going indie and then maybe we repub later. So like if you want the complete sort of like set, you got to buy now.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. But anyway, so that was like a bit of a shameless plug, but also because like of all the covers, like this is the one that's going to get me.
Yeah, this cover is really good.
Guys, like it's so good. But yeah, I will be probably picking up the trad version of Face Off. So but yeah, we're like almost done the video.
Just, like,
anyway.
watching him
no
struggle with the door. Hi, Jesse.
But yeah, that's it.
Saved by the bell.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, well, we'll see you in the next one.